Chant together.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो खानी राय सो भारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% करे नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Being is being simple. Becoming is becoming complicated. So, we have to just be, don't become. Why be is reduced to becoming? Because be has not discovered its own essential natural bliss. And therefore, the bees start becoming something. Now, this is only abstract statement. We have not understood. As if we are going to understand. A young, healthy, intelligent, earning well, free boy thinks. And the problems begin. What a life without a wife. So then what happens? The man is reduced to what? Husband. See? So man is being and husband is becoming. See? This is what is called Bhavasagar. Bhavasagar means the ocean of becoming. Bhu Bhavati is the dhatu. And what is the Bhavasagar? If you look into your own life, you will come to discover this. I don't know here it's not, but in USA it is. You are the US or NRI children. Hey, what are you studying? Oh, I'm studying. What do you want to become? See? So, they are all my gurus. You are all my gurus. So, I have got tremendous respect for you because I have learned from you. So, from those children I have learned. You ask them, hey, what you want to become? Like, we have got Gayatri Mantra. What is the Gayatri Mantra? Say together. Stop. Wrong. Gayatri Mantra is not this. Gayatri Mantra is Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. This is the Gayatri Mantra. Then what is this Om Bhur Bhuv Swaha? This is called Vyahruti. So, like when we talk to somebody or introduce, we add some kind of respectful things, isn't it? Pappu Swamiji. Pappu means Param Pujaniya. I have learned it from you. In Varanasi, they introduced me like this. अभी अपने बीच में पप्पू स्वामी जी आए हैं. Now you are simple. See? Try to laugh so much in front of your wife when you are alone. You can dare not. Because being is reduced to becoming. See? So, this Gayatri mantra is Om Bhur Bhuv Swaha. Similarly, you ask those children, American children. American children are called as ABCD. You know that? American born, confused Desi. So, hey, what you want to become after your schooling? Om Bhur Bhuv Swaha. O, E, I don't know. It is such a Maha mantra. This I follow. When somebody asks, Swamiji, what is the meaning of that? O, E, I don't know. After that, no question comes. So we ask them, what you want to become? In being, we are not happy. Then we want to become somebody. So when we become somebody, we imagine that which has come out of becoming is real. Now, this boy gets married. He became husband. Is he happy? I didn't say that. The truth came out. So, now we should have one BHK. We should add one more room, 2 BHK. You get 2 BHK. Are you happy with that? No. We must have children. So, if you don't have children, you are miserable. Because you have not become parents. If you have children, no question. Other than misery, there is nothing. See? Do you know the cause of death of Dasharath Maharaj? The cause of the death of Dasharatha was Bhagwan Ram. See? When Bhagwan Ram has to go to the forest, he became so miserable, he died. When the son is directly the avatar of Narayana, this is the tragedy the father has to go through. Your children are kabutars. What do you expect? But I want to become happy. I want to become happy. See, friends. So when you are happy, it is being simple. When you are not happy, you have become somebody. And this is what we all have to learn from our day-to-day experiences. The other day, one person asked me this question, one elderly person. Swamiji, what sadhana you do? I said, I don't do any sadhana. Meditation? I said, no, I unmeditate. You do japa? I said, I don't do japa. Then what do you do? I said, I'll tell you, but will you practice that? He said, yes. I said, my sadhana is learn from every single experience of your life. That's all. See? When you are learning from every single experience of your life, you grow wise. And if we do not learn from any experience of our life, we grow old and otherwise. Those who grow old and otherwise, they are a problem to themselves and to the society also. And who are they? They are constantly complaining about something or the other. And they are constantly miserable. Therefore, if you want to really learn, first of all, learn this happy mantra mala by heart. You can never be miserable. There is one girl, 7 years, 8 years, and fathers normally love the daughters. Mothers are jealous and therefore they scold the daughters. And get ready, you have to go to the school. See, it is 7:30, 8 o'clock, the bus will come. Get ready. The child, no, sleeping. Finally, the last word. If you don't get up and get ready, you will not be able to go to school. The child, following my Maha in that sleepy mode, Mummy, kya farak padta hai? All misery is gone away. See, friends, whenever we become somebody, we have added a burden on ourselves. Out of one man, he became husband. Out of the same man, he became father. Out of the same man, he became a son. Out of the same man, he became a son-in-law. Out of the same man, he became a father-in-law. Out of one man, so many things have come. See? If you take water in a pan and heat the water for some time, see, what will happen? The water will become hot. Withdraw the heat. Then what will happen? This acquired heat by the water will be slowly given up. And the water wants to come back to its natural state. See? Naturally, water is not hot. It became hot. In being, there is no heat. Then what is the sadhana that water has done? Give up, give up, give up. So when the water gives up its heat, is it losing anything? When we acquire, do we get anything? See? And because not knowing this, we are constantly struggling in life to become happy. My friends, you can never become happy. Another question comes, why do we want to become happy? The question is, why the water wants to give up, leave the heat? Because it is acquired. It is not natural state. So, like the water is naturally cold, in the same manner, we are naturally happy. But what has happened? Instead of remaining happy, we get married, we become husband. Then what should be? Should I divorce? No, that will not help. Then don't take wife seriously. Don't take her heavily. Take her lightly, even if she is heavy. See, universal problems. In Delhi, one lady came and she said, Swamiji, can you tell me how to रिमूव द पेन इन हिंदी. मेरे कमर में बहुत दर्द होता है, क्या कर सकते हैं? ऐसे यू आर टेलिंग लाइज. नो स्वामी जी, बहुत दर्द है कमर में. ऐसे कमर कहाँ है? कमरा है. कमर को कमर ही रहने दो, कमरे का नाम ना दो. डू यू नो दैट हिंदी सॉन्ग? प्यार को प्यार ही रहने दो, रिश्तों के नाम ना दो. So, as a man, he is happy. He became husband because he imagined he is miserable. Therefore, in simplicity, don't struggle to get happiness in life. This is the message of Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, 47th verse, if I am correct. I don't remember. And that shlok all of you know. So chant along with me. Karmanyevadikaraste. Parasparam bhavayantaha shreya paramavapsada. So if you take the normal translations of this verse, those who are studying the scriptures and all the time worried about what Bhagwan Shankaracharya has said, what Madhvacharya has said, what Ramanujacharya has said, they become erudite scholars. Friends, study of scriptures is meant for applying it in our life. Okay? So when this is said, the normal translations are what? You have right to your duty, not for the result. Therefore, don't be the doer of the karma. But that doesn't mean you should be lazy. Normal translation. And we get lost in that. That is not the meaning. See, for that, principle should be, do not seek happiness in life. Discover happiness in life. Do not become happy, just be happy. In being, there are no efforts. In becoming, there are nothing but efforts. So, when Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaks, it cannot be so simple. He is not Sudha, he is Teda, isn't it? So you have to match with him. Questions have no end. One person in Vrindavan asked me this question. Swamiji, why Bhagavan Krishna is Teda Tribhangi? I say, you ask him. No, you tell. I say, look here. How are we? We are simple. We are straight. If you are straight, and if there is a crooked line, that crookedness will come very conspicuous. Comparison with the straight. But if there are two crooked lines parallel to each other, it becomes a design, is it not? We are all crooked. Therefore, for our sake, he also became crooked, so it becomes a design. This is how a devotee is superior than the votee. So, Bhagavan Krishna tells, first of all, analyze your experience and learn. Now, do we have an option to live yesterday? An option. Do we have an option to live tomorrow? Do we have a choice not to live today? No. So, one principle, we all have to live today. A child somewhere, I was sitting with his mother, father, and all that. So I asked her, hey, Mother tells you are very intelligent. Tell me, how many days are there in a year? He said, only one day. So you can see the face of the mother. Not like that. I said, Mama, in spite he is your child, he is intelligent. How come? I said, that is the truth. There is only one day in a year. See how simple it is. Therefore, what is the simplest way to be happy in life? Be happy only today. Postpone happiness, miseries for tomorrow. I am so miserable tomorrow, not today. Today chai pite. Right. Anyway, we are expert, isn't it? Procrastination. We are very expert in that. So postpone anger, frustration, miseries tomorrow. कल करेंगे, आज busy है. See how simple it is. But what is our life? Our life is we are constantly struggling to do something so that I can become happy. Meaning, today you are not happy. In Goa, many years before, I was not well. So I told him, I said, don't fix any other lecture than morning and evening. I want to sleep. So I know that nobody listens to me. But even then I say, this I learned from you. See, Pashyannapi nacha pashyati mudha. So they arranged in a school. Swamiji, we already given a word. So it's a prestige issue. Okay, keep only one class. Class 8, 9, any one class. In a classroom, I'll talk to them. Okay, Swamiji. When I went next day, the whole school, in that prayer time, groups, this side, small kids, looking at me as if I am from zoo. And in between, middle class students, very much wanting to hear and learn. And this side, senior students. These three varieties. How can you talk to them? When I look this side, when I talk in the center, now she knows she is a teacher, how it is difficult to address a heterogeneous group. Like, so I was thinking, what to do now? Then I said, hey, we'll play some game. So in the game, there is no age barrier. I said, okay, I'll ask you a question. Now you reply. And reply not by mouth. Raise your hands. And then say yes or no. Who wants happiness? So all the kids raise their hands, both hands. And yes. Very good, down. Then second question. Who doesn't want happiness? Two kids. They raise their hands. We don't want happiness. I said, hey, come. I called them. I was sitting on a sofa. Make them sit next to me. They were now fearing now what happened. We have done some mistake. We have sorted out. Then I said, hey, our game is not yet over. Continue. Now again a question. Who wants food? They kept quiet. Those who are hungry, is it not? Yes, Swamiji. Again the whole chorus began. Who wants water? Those who are thirsty, is it not? Yes, Swamiji. Who wants happiness? Those who are miserable, is it not? Yes, Swamiji. We are all seeking happiness. don't seek happiness. This is what wrong translations tell. Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. That is not the meaning. Learn from the book of your own life. So the first step is, we have no choice but to live today and now. Now tell me, remaining now and today, what efforts are required? Suppose I ask you, 293 days before at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, what you were doing? 240 struggle. Suppose I ask you, after so many days, at this particular time, where you will be? You will end up in, I don't know. Whenever we go away from the present, miseries begin. Wherever there are efforts, it is misery. Patanjali Maharshi says, Prayatna Shaithilya Ananta Samapatibhyam. There is one very beautiful shlok. It is said there, Uttama Sahajavastha, Madhyama Dhyana Dharana, Adhama Murti Puja cha, Tirtha Yatra Adhama Adhama. See, the most useless is going for Tirtha Yatra. I know where I am. The second thing, Adhama is Murti Puja. 10. Little better is Dhyana Dharana. Put a board outside. Don't disturb. Meditation in progress. We are already disturbed. And Uttama Sahajavastha. This Sahajavastha we all experience when we are in deep sleep. What is Sahajavastha? Sahajavastha, we don't want to prove anything to anybody. There are no efforts. Effortlessness is bliss. But how do you say that in deep sleep we are happy? That husband who cannot dare look even at the slipper of his wife, so much afraid, it may come, who knows. When he sleeps next to his wife, where from the courage comes to snore? See? What is snoring? Snoring is expression of happiness. Now try to snore. You are not happy. Because you want to prove. See, friends, therefore, being is being effortless. Therefore, prayatna shaithilya. Now, those who are having grandmother-in-law disease, you know grandmother-in-law disease? Mother-in-law disease is खांसी, सांस फूलती है, सांस, mother-in-law. And grandmother-in-law is asthma. So when somebody has grandmother-in-law issue, so You will see what those people do. Hey, what is this style? No, I- wherever there are efforts, you are not normal. When we do something, we put so much of efforts. I want to prove myself. See? You must have seen this on the TV. When these people play any game, let's see the tennis. When they get the point, to whom they are showing, God knows. And when they fail, bring the text. Happiness, being, see friends. Therefore, what Bhagavan Krishna says, don't struggle to get happiness in your life. This is the meaning of karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Because whatever we do we do anything or we undo anything to become miserable? See? Now, most of you are married. Tell me, who of you got married to become miserable? Next question, you know. Who of you got married and you are never miserable? Swamiji, you are touching a very difficult point. Eh. So we get married to become happy, and then we separate to become happy, and our whole life is we are struggling to get happiness in life. This is what is our day-to-day life. And therefore, we are constantly struggling. When you struggle, you are not normal. When you struggle while breathing, you are not normal. See? When you struggle while lifting something, oh, no, I can't lift. Why? Not normal. Learn this. Therefore, life is struggle free. Relax. How it can be achieved? Change the attitude towards life. First of all, recognize this. We have no choice but to be in the present. Remember our happy mantra mala? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Before coming here, I was in Washington, and there they asked me, Swamiji, we have been hearing Gita for so many years, and now tell us Gita in one sentence. There, this mantra was delivered. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. We make the things complicated, and therefore we are miserable. See? Bhagavad Gita told knowledge. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam tat paraha sanyatendriya. No. Karmanye vadikaraste. So one says karma yoga, second says jnana yoga, third says bhakti yoga, fourth says ashtanga yoga. Bhagavan Krishna is laughing. See? After the whole Bhagavad Gita was over, what was the question asked by Bhagavan Krishna to Arjuna? He asked, Kaschid eta shrutam partha tvaya ekagrena chetasa Kaschid ajnana sammoha pranashtaste dhananjaya. Arjuna Maharaj, did you hear with single pointed attention? Has your delusion gone? He didn't ask a question. Did you get the knowledge? Now you can deliver a lecture? No. See, And what was Arjuna's reply? Nashto moha smriti labdha tat prasadat maya chuta sthitosmi gata sandeha karishye vachanam tava. By your grace, all my wrong notions have gone. Nashto moha. Then smriti labdha. Now I recognize what for I am here. Wherever I am at this moment, what for I am here. Now I remember. Therefore, karishye vachanam tava. So where was Arjun? On the war front. When at the time of the war, who he should be? A grandson, a disciple, a brother, or a warrior? Where are you now? In satsang. When? During satsanga. What you should be? Satsangi. But when I give the example of husband and wife, and if I praise the wife and condemn the husband, immediately all the wives look at me. Or a Dumbo, wife is a common noun, it's not a proper noun. See, friends, the day we understand the simple principle, then we have no choice but to remain in the utter present all the time. We cannot live yesterday and tomorrow. See? But we keep on all the time. Swamiji, I don't know what is going to happen. If you don't know, relax. If you know, then be prepared. Where is a place for worrying? See, friends. Then what should be done? Just to be simple. This is the thing. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Followed by that. What is the next mantra? Karnataka. Here there are many Karnatakas. As if they are listening. See? Karnataka. What is the Nataka doing Nataka? You know, during 1950s or 1925-30 time, the ladies were not coming on the stage for acting in the drama. That time, gents used to act as ladies. One of the Gandharva, Kumar Gandharva, he was one of the most famous actors. So when he was acting as a woman on the stage, that time also he knew that he is a man. Now what sadhana he has to do? Karnataka. That's it. When he is acting as a woman on the stage, does he become a woman? No. He is playing the role. Whenever we become something or somebody, samsara begins. In being, there is no samsara. We don't have to do anything, my friends. Only change your focal length. See? Like the doctors do not give us the vision. Vision we already have. Because of our inability to adjust the focal length, because of our eye muscles have become weak, therefore they give us glasses and then we can adjust the focal length and see the things as they are. Exactly the same way. We don't have to get happiness. Don't seek happiness. You are happy. जबरदस्ती का मामला शादी करके दिखाओ देखो महाराज. But we are having that myopia. You know that disease, doctors call it myopia. जिसने माया को पी लिया है, myopia. See, in that myopia, what happens? See, Ophthalmologists are also eye doctor. We are also eye doctors. But the spelling of our patients change. Their patient is EYE, our patient is I.com. See? Now find out who is miserable. Then you will come to discover the one who is miserable doesn't exist. See, friends, therefore, to be happy, life becomes effortless. Whenever we are putting efforts in life, we are going the wrong way. If you swim along the current of the river, it's effortless, is it not? But if you go across or against the current of the river, you will struggle in your life. See? So simple, my friends. So what happens? Instead of expressing happiness through life, we are struggling to get happiness from life. Change this focal length. See? And for that, we don't have to do any extra experiment. See? Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Athava Danam Jnana Vihina Sarvamatena Bhajati Muktim Janmashatena Bhaja Govindam Bhaja Govindam. You don't have to struggle. Simply correct your focal length. Like the actor, when he is acting as a girl, that time he has never forgotten that he is a man. Exactly the same way. Act as a husband. Don't forget that you are a man first. You don't have to do anything for that. See? Now, this husband or the wife or any relation, in-laws, outlaws, those who are miserable, find out where are they. How much time, energy, sadhana, karma yoga, ashtanga yoga, sashtanga yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, the husband will have to do to be a man. Don't disturb. Why? Meditation. What? I am not the husband. I am a man. But she is troubling me. But never mind. I am not the husband. Is it necessary? Then what will be the spiritual practice for the husband to discover that he is a man? Same spiritual practice wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% Karnataka. See? So we all come in contact with the world at different levels. One is we come in contact with elders. Second, we come in contact with contemporaries. Third, we come in contact with someone who is younger than us. And fourth, we come in contact with the problematic people in the world. Four relations. So when we come in contact with the elders, spiritual practice will be respect and revere them. Don't argue with them. Old people cannot understand the young people. What they should do, whatever they say, yes, and do whatever you have to do. By this, what happens? When you respect and revere somebody, that somebody is fooled and you are benefited. Like we go before the idol of the god. Krishna, 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 do this. Longer the list of demands, longer is the namaskar. You watch this. And then they get up. Or forgot again, second. See, longer than list of demands, longer is the namaskar. And we know that Vigraha is not listening to us, but we still do that. Therefore, with elders, we have only one attitude of respect and reverence. Now here, learn how to be simple and happy. When we extend respect and reverence to somebody, that somebody is not benefited. When we pour water on Shivalinga, is the Shivalinga benefited? We are benefited. See, bring your attention on your own experience in and through every action. There was one social worker. You know who is a social worker? He or she who is utter failure in their own life. Therefore, they want to destroy the society. They become social workers. So, there is one very old and most beautiful Shiva temple in Jaipur, Jharkhandeshwar Mahadev. It's one of the most lovely places. I go there every time when I go. So, once I was sitting with that old Mahatma, he is no more now. One lady came. You people are wasting, she was talking in Hindi, you people are wasting so much of milk and all that on that Shiva, whatever you call. If that milk is given to the poor people, so many people will benefit it. And old Mahatma, very intelligent. बेटा मैं बूढ़ा हो गया हूँ महात्मा जी से पूछो This is how we are taken for a ride. You know, where my khada gives me pain, I only know, you can't know that. So she said, yes, please tell me. I said, Amma, these people are pouring milk. Are they borrowing money from you? No, they are bringing from their money. Are you appointed as a auditor for their personal money? What they should do with their money? Who are you? But is it not a wastage? I said, that is not a question. My question is different. Who are you to audit their expenditure? What they should do? She got confused. I said, look here. When they pour the milk on that, they feel extremely happy. Therefore, they are doing it. When you pour the liquid spirituality in your mouth, you feel happy, is it not? Will you say, don't waste your money in drinking? No. Because those who have got reverence for the Shiva, they are benefited by pouring the water or the milk. Therefore, the point is, whenever we are interacting with anyone with respectful attitude, we are benefited, not the person who is given respect. About this, one example I had told. Many years before, we were going by 2 buses to Badrinath. Must be about 35, 40 years before, I don't know. There was one doctor with us from Delhi Medical College. He was a that film देखने वाले क्या कहते हैं इसको radiologist. So we stop at halfway Rudraprayag, and somebody gave me tea, so I was taking tea. Now, so many people there. So one lady saw one Babaji freely available, Karo Namaskar. Came and did Namaskar. The second one, the third one, queue. Now this doctor, she says, Swamiji, The unknown people come and do namaskar to you. How do you feel? Say, please hold my tea, don't drink it. Then the next lady who was going to do namaskar to me, I said, stop. Why? She is my mother. I touch her feet. If you do namaskar to me, you get 1 kilo of merit. If you do namaskar to my mother, you get 1 ton of merit. Now decide. The line was diverted. I took my cup of tea and went away. Now she was nailed. She can't go anywhere now because namaskar. And when our time of departure came, then I was hiding, going here and there. Swamiji, you are nasty. I said, you have learnt it very late. Why did you do like that? I said, Mama, your question I have answered. What do you feel when unknown people do namaskar? Did you feel? Friends, when we extend respect to somebody, that somebody is not benefited. It is a burden on him. We are benefited. Take this, take away with you. You are coming back to your natural state. How simple it is. And that state is called as happiness. And this happiness is when you have extended respect and reverence to somebody. You have given. If you have given, you are benefited, not the one who has received. It is a burden for him. See, friends, the more you go deeper in your understanding, you will see being is easier than becoming. Okay. Now, tell us on day-to-day life, this is okay. How to? Okay. With elders, respect and reverence, you will be benefited. Youngsters, forgive them. If youngsters will not do mistake, then who will do? See? You have already done. Now let them do. See? There is one girl, CA, both husband and wife, love marriage. And one day her father called me, Swamiji, my daughter, she is very much fed up because of her mother-in-law. And I told her, don't worry, you come back home, I am with you and all that. Swamiji, what should be done? I said, don't give her wrong notions. You are not doing the right thing. Stop that. Then ask her to call me and tell her you have to be there. So she called me. Swamiji, Papa told me, you know the problem. I said, I know the problem. Now you answer my questions. I don't like arguments. Okay. What is your age? Swamiji, I said, simply answer. I am 26. Very good. Your mother-in-law must be late 40s or early 20s. Swamiji, you are so precise. She is 49. Very good. That is the age, crossing 40. Ladies become crazy because of the hormonal balance changes. It is not in their hands. And therefore, how do you deal with a crazy person? With understanding or misunderstanding? And what is should be done? Do her seva. Make a fool of her. And you have to do it only for maybe 6 months or so. Afterwards, everything will be all right. Swamiji, I say you give it a try. She did it. Everything became all right. Now she tells me, Swamiji, because of her I can work, my children are taken care of by her, and I am free. So what I have done? Only think properly. You don't have to do anything. All problems are born because of the wrong thinking. Now why this mother-in-law, daughter-in-law problem comes? It is because of, this is called as the disease of Shah Jahan. You know who was Shah Jahan? Aurangzeb's father. Aurangzeb put him in jail. Not a jail type, but he was kept in one place in that Red Fort. Who was Shah Jahan? A king ruling. So when he was in the jail, he was getting frustrated. So he asked, "My dear son, can you do one favor?" "Yes." "Give me few children, 50, 100. I will teach them and start a school so that they will also learn Quran and I will also keep busy." No, understand, principle. That person who has been ruling for so many years, you take away the position of a ruler for him, it is more than death. This is the story of every house. Mother-in-law has been ruling and ruining the family for so many years. Now this new daughter-in-law comes. See? And as a result, now she has the fear, my power, position is in danger. See, friends. Then who should have understanding? Old lady or the young girl? Old people cannot change. Younger children should have this understanding. Then I told her, when you will become mother-in-law, you will be the same type. Don't worry. Then what cannot be cured? Bhagavad Gita again. Matra sparshastha kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkhada agama apayina anityan tan titikshasva bharata. Every relative experience has the same story. Whether it is giving joy or sorrows. It begins in time, remains for some time, ends after some time. Therefore, every experience is temporary. Because of the temporary experiences, we should not become permanently miserable. Then what is to be done? What cannot be cured should be? No, should be enjoyed. Conversion of endurance into enjoyment is practicing Bhagavad Gita in one's life. See? You have not done anything. Think properly. All the problems are because of this wrong thinking. And wrong thinking is because we are not ready to change our standpoint. If we change our standpoint, you will come to discover nobody is wrong in this world. From the mother-in-law standpoint, she is right. From daughter-in-law standpoint, she is right. Who is wrong? Poor husband and son. There is a universal phenomena. They were always fighting, daughter-in-law and mother-in-law. So this son was miserable. Who is the son or husband? Between the two blades of a scissor, a paper you keep it. Do you think get tickling? He'll be cut. So he asked me, Swamiji, I said, I'll tell you something, but don't tell my name. Okay. You call both of them very seriously and tell your wife, look here, I don't want to hear a single word, good or bad, about my mom from you. Understand? Say loudly and scolding way. When you say like this thing, see what happens. He said immediately, mother-in-law, ten, 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 ten. Mera betta. Then the second pin he took, that also Mahamantra given by me. Then I said, now put the pin. Tell, Mom, listen, I don't want to hear a single word, good or bad, about my wife, okay? They both will look at each other. Go away. When two enemies come together, you are protected. See, politicians divide the country. Terrorists unite the country, is it not? Be a terrorist. So, both Your mother and your wife, you will be common enemy for them. And thus they will become united. See, friends, what can be done is only this. What cannot be cured, don't try to only endure. Learn to enjoy every moment of our life. Karmanyevadhikaraste. Don't seek happiness from life. Let our life be as an expression of happiness. Expressing happiness is being. Seeking happiness is becoming. How simple it is? No difficulty at all. Now the question comes, how do we express happiness and do not seek happiness? It will be dealt with in tomorrow's episode. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.